What's going on, everyone? Welcome to episode 3 of the THC Samuel Show. Thank you so much if you guys have watched episode 1 and episode 2 so far. Got a super fun piece to talk about on episode 3, and I'll put it down here somewhere, but if you could do me a huge favor, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, that would be awesome. Let's get into it. So today we're going to talk about one of my favorite artists. Well, actually, I know I say that like so far basically every episode, but that's because every episode we're going to be talking about one of my favorite artists. So today we're talking about Cote Escriva. He is a Spanish artist. He does paintings. He does different kinds of mediums. Recently, over the last few years, he started doing some sculpture work, and this is one of the sculptures, and I can't wait to get into it. So Cote basically, he began to take his characters that he would do on canvas, which are super classic, super fun. As you can see, we're going to go over a goofy character. It's called Creepy G. Can't wait to go over that. But his sculptures are based around his paintings, and they're basically different renditions and different variations of super fun classic characters like Popeye, like Goofy. And his work is just... I don't really even know how to describe it, really. It evokes emotion, and it makes me smile, and hopefully during this episode you guys learn something and maybe get introduced to some new art. So what Cote basically did was he collaborated with Thundermates to create his characters, and first I want to show you guys the box, because the box is super sick. As you can see, we got Creepy G on the front, rotated. Let me get a zoom. Will that focus? Let's see. There we go. Had to take a second. There's the side of the box. You can see the Creepy G logo, its title, what he looks like, and the Thundermates logo on the side. The box is super cool. The box is actually really impressive. Super colorful. The one that I'm going to be talking about today and the ones that I collect are his mono editions. He also does his sculptures in a variety of colors. My personal favorite ones are just the mono, so it's a black and white and kind of gray color spectrum. They're super fun. So I just wanted to point out the back side of the box. You guys can see down there. It's actually pretty funny. It says, "This is not a toy." It's made for people that are at least 15. I guess that's probably the age that you could probably start collecting some art. It's really a sick piece. I will get into a close-up of it, but here he is. Let me see if the camera will focus on him. Here he is. Look at him. Fucking sick. Excuse me, I'll have to probably bleep that out, we'll see. So, I'm super excited to show you guys. This is Creepy G, the mono edition. There were 200 of these sculptures made. This is number 29 of 200. They're made out of poly resin. I will do a zoom in a little later on, but here is the COA. A lot of you guys, if you guys are getting interested into art or kind of new into the art scene, a lot of pieces, whether they're paintings, sculptures, even now a lot of glass artwork will come with a COA from the artist. It's super important. It just helps establish the piece, helps maintain its authenticity, obviously, and helps contribute to maintaining its value and maintaining its overall increase in value potentially in the future. So this is going to be the first of a couple close-ups, but this is what the piece looks like. Again, he's called Creepy G, and Cote is he's one of my favorite artists. The piece is so much fun. Goofy's just kind of looking at you saying, you know, oh shit, you know, what did I do? Or it's just a fun character. And the fact that they only made 200 of them is just super unique, and it's one of my favorite aspects of collecting certain pieces of art. The fact that, you know, there are only 199 of these in other people's homes. That's definitely something that I really love about it. Next, I will kind of go through a whole little macro and whole kind of zoom of the whole piece and give you guys a good detail of the piece. So actually, really quickly, before I go through like the close-ups and the macro, on the bottom, you can see on the bottom of the foot, that's where each one is actually hand-signed and numbered. So you can see right there is the 29 out of 200. And then you can see his signature, if the camera will focus, on that other side of the foot. So now we'll get into a close-up, and again, I just think this piece is so sick. Please let me know in the comments what you think. If you've ever heard of Cote, if you've ever seen his work before, if you collect it. I would love to, again, like we've said in previous episodes, start a conversation about art and really get the conversation going. So I'd love to know what you think about this piece. So I also wanted to show you guys a close-up of what the certificate of authenticity looks like. On the top right there, you got all three angles, well, not all three angles, but three angles of what the piece looks like. You also have the signature of Cote, the stamp and signature of Thundermates down there as well, the 29 out of 200, and the piece is about a foot tall. It's really, again, I say this in a lot of the videos, but the piece is so much fun. I like collecting art that makes me smile. So I guess that'll probably be a theme on this channel, is, at least for me, art that makes me smile, and hopefully it's new art that you guys are getting into and learning about, and we can start a conversation about it in the comments. So we're going to start at the bottom. He's got the classic big goofy feet. And as you go up, I love the mono, the tone, the colorway, just because of, I just love the way it looks. I love the black and white. I'm a really big fan of the black aesthetic. I think it looks fantastic. I think it's plain, but still kind of gives like that fun emotion of obviously what he's trying to portray in the piece, and it's just super, super fun. I'm gonna give it another angle, but first I wanted to do just a quick kind of up and down so you guys could get a really good look, of what it looked like from this angle. Really love the piece. Shout out to Cote. He's one of my favorite artists in the whole world. So here we go. The front, the zoom. He's so cool. He's just chilling. And then we go down. I just love the piece. The work on the sculpture is fantastic. Shout out to Thundermates. I was actually unaware, honestly, if I'm being totally honest, I was unaware of Thundermates as a brand before, or as a company I should say, before I started collecting these sculptures by Cote. And again, he's one of my favorite artists. There will be multiple of these different sculptures featured on the show. So next I'll do a little bit more of a close-up so you can get another little even closer close-up of the detail and closer view of the arms and kind of the different things that they've put into it. So we'll do another close-up now of the piece. I absolutely love it. Honestly, I should probably be wearing gloves. Let me get another zoom in for you guys. Look at the work in the rib cage and kind of just all over, honestly. Let me check out the feet. Let's get a close-up on the feet. There's the 29 out of 200. Really one of my favorite pieces. And also, big shout out to the homie Drew. He owns Mile High Gallery in Denver, and it's a great place to scoop art. Hit him up on Instagram, check out his selection. I get a lot of work from him. Actually, his gallery was really where I got introduced to Cote's work, so big shout out to Drew. And we'll kind of do one more pan of the piece. So sick. I absolutely love it. And again, please let me know what you guys think in the comments. Have you ever seen Cote's work before? Let's start that discussion. So this is Creepy G by Cote Escriva. He's one of my favorite artists. And again, thank you guys so much for tuning in to episode 3 of the THC Samuel Show. Right down there, again, please hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. It would mean a lot to me as I try to grow the channel, just talking about art. Again, just trying to start a community and really start a conversation. I love art, and I really hope that comes through in these videos. So hope everyone watching has a great day, great night, great morning. Peace out. Until next time. What?